time's finally here on this episode of DockSide TV. It's the annual Big Trout Run in Lake Pontchatrain. We're getting out, finally seeing our first little migration of them. A lot of 2 and 3 pound fish, and where we've been fishing at is we're fishing the bridges, of course. It's a good area to check. Always will be through the spring, but don't neglect the shorelines. We're seeing a lot of nice fish on the shorelines. A lot of the bridges are going to get crowded as we get into the spring, and we got some really fantastic fishing on the shorelines of Lake Pontchatrain that really gets neglected. What you want to do right now, it looks like we're going to have a high river year with the pearl. It's already been getting up over 15 feet, which means it floods into Lake Pontchatrain. So you really want to avoid the river water. The wind's going to depict which side of the lake it's going to be on. If the wind blows hard out the north, it can shove it to the south shore. If it blows out the south, shove it to the north shore. Generally, the south shore will be cleaner because it's farther away from the lake. But that just depends on the weather. So just when you're running around in the boat, in the early spring while the rivers are high, you want to move around a lot looking for that clean water.
Over here in the lake, and it's your regular springtime pattern. We're jigging the bridges, we're jigging the shorelines around the rocks, around Chef and all, and we're just throwing our 3/8 jig heads. We're catching some nice trout. We're not catching limits yet. By the time it gets a little bit warmer, we'll start seeing those limits, but we're catching 10 to 15 on a good day, and they're all solid 1 to 3 pounders with your occasional 4, and you'd always have a chance at a big trout in Lake Pontchatrain. So we're just bouncing around. Just put the trolling motor down, work a little bit. You find 1 or 2 here and there. They're going to be nice, and don't be surprised if you run into some flounder. We like fishing them flounder on the west side in the springtime. You'll start seeing some bigger doormat flounder, and just get out, wait till it gets a little bit warmer, and get on them.
As the water temperatures rise, with the longer days we've been having, the trout are really going to get more active. We're already seeing them get much more active on the days where the sunnier days, water temperatures are getting up in the mid-60s. When we get cloudy days like this, after cold fronts, it's dropping down into the high 50s. When it gets into that 60-degree weather, you can really see the trout become very active. The beta choice here lately, ultraviolet, was exceptionally well on this day, and we've also been having a lot of success with the new Vortex shad, the Nitrous Vortex shad. It's slightly bigger than the Matrix, and it's got the segmented tail where the midnight mullet tail on the lemon head body. Very effective bait for this time of the year. Good contrast of colors. The jig head of choice right now, and almost always is in the lake, is a 3/8 ounce golden eye jig head. This is the jig head you're going to want to use to get it all the way down to the bottom. It's a 3/0 hook, got the nice gold eyeballs, give it a little bit more flash. That is your combination of choice right there. And look, the hook always is going to come out of the top part. You're going to run it in through there, and the hook's going to come right out the top. The flat part on the Vortex, we made this little fin right here for a reason. It's to show you the hook comes out right in front of the fin. So that's the beta choice right there that's really going to be effective. Check out all of our other videos. For the next 6 or 8 weeks, this is going to be what we're going to be doing. You'll see a lot of Lake Pontchatrain big trout videos on www.docksidela.com. Until next time, good fishing.